Welcome back to the mini Overwatch League, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? We're gonna be starting a little late because we did have some people not showing up properly, but Saffrons are gonna pull in a sub from the Gorgeous Grapplers. They're gonna have Taz in. We're gonna go to Lijiang Tower for our first map. Yeah, it's gonna be Upfront Ushers versus Swift Saffrons, a match that I personally believe is going to be pretty close. It depends on how well these teams have, like how much these teams have increased over the past, week or so. It's just gonna be dependent on whether they can perform or not. But yeah, we're gonna see Night Market as our first rotation here, and it looks like we're going to have Pat on Reinhardt and Sock on Diva. Sock is, last week we saw a lot of Diva coming out from him. And looks like we're going to have Ditzy on the bat. Did a pretty good amount of that last week, Perception. So essentially a very similar comp to what we saw last week. The only difference is that we don't really see Pharah, because we did see Seal go Pharah in the first round last week. But yeah, let's get straight into this. Let's not stall any longer. Let's see how this match is going to go. So for our first map, we are going to see a teleport strat coming from the Ushers right now, and we're going to see Distracted gonna be trying to do some poke damage as much as possible here. He's in a little bit of a tight spot because they are already set up. He does go in, he does get stunned, he gets healed, and he does make it out. The question is are they going to follow up? Neffy does find Darling, which is going to be pretty devastating for them. Distracted goes in, looks like he's going to get out here. Overall, it's pretty dangerous for the Saffrons right now. They do decide that it's probably a good idea to back out. Overall, looks like they're going to go for a possible reset here. We are going to see the Upfront Ushers actually wearing LA Gladiator skins, and for anybody who's not wearing LA Gladiator skins, like Seal, they're going to be wearing a pink or purple skin. But we are going to see Seal get distracted, but Mercy X-Brig trade off by taking out Neffy, and looks like with that trade off in the 5v5, it looks like with the wall coming out from Seal there, the Saffrons are going to be forced out. Mercy X-Brig getting to about... Oh, that's a big pick on Neffy. A massive barrage coming out from Nutella Fire there. Finding what looks to be 4 kills there, which is just absolutely beautiful. Nutella Fire finding a massive play right there. And we thought the pick on Neffy was big, but Nutella came through and said, let me one-up you about 4 times over real quick. He's not even gonna let it happen, dude. Well, we are gonna see a Noon coming out from Neffy, though. He does find Mercy X-Brig with that Noon. The ball getting stunned, and he's gonna pop mines. The question is if he gets out or not. Distracted, gonna boot through. We are gonna see Sock. He's gonna be going for the Pharah here, but it does look like Kaz was getting a nano. The bomb does come out from Kaz, and here we go. Neffy getting squashed by Taz. But Taz is taking so much damage with Pat going down. Kaz getting demaxed, but it does look like they are going to get forced out of the fight. Seal's going to be on point, but it's not going to be enough. He is going to get forced out of this fight here. With Taz being demaxed, though, this could potentially be very dangerous for the Saffrons here.
My ultimate is charging.
With Seal getting taken out early by Distracted, as well as Perception. And the barrage coming out from the Nutella, finding a massive barrage and damage coming through. And the Saffrons, they're gonna take another fight off the board from the Upfront Ushers. With an ult bank as positive as the Ushers right now, it's gonna be really difficult for the Saffrons to hold this. And then we're going to see a bomb coming out here. It doesn't find any value. Seal gets taken out there, and looks like Pat's probably going to be going for a shatter here. We're going to watch him. He does solo shatter, tube it. The question is it going to be enough? Ditzy does get taken out in retaliation, but The beat's gonna come through, but with Sock getting DMAC'd like that, it's very dangerous. Pat does get low. He does get taken out. Sock's going to try to build up mech as fast as possible. He's on 95. He does get remech, but he's got a lot to deal with here. He is already down to half health, and it's going to be really dangerous. He does touch just to save it, but Neffy and Perception getting taken down at the same time. It's not looking good for Sock. Sock does get DMAC'd, and I think that's going to be the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Swift Saffrons, they're going to take first round away from the upfront Ushers.
Score.
That's ridiculous.
0.
I mean, that looked like it was totally gonna be on the side of the Ushers there for like the first, you know, half of that fight and half of that round, and Saffrons just came through and really put some proof to their name, Saffron Strong, and just made sure that they didn't let anything go wrong there. They are going to be running a Sigma and a Sombra here, but we're also going to see Distracted going on to a Diva, which is, when they correct me, it's Ryan and Taz will be playing Diva. Nutella is going to be going for a Sombra as well. They're going to be going for a Tracer, so they're going to both be playing Sombra here, so it's going to be interesting to see how they fight each other here. Pat's gonna get taken down. Seal gonna find Distracted though. They both have lost their Ryans. It's gonna be up to the off tanks here. And Ushers are gonna take their point first, but with Seal getting hacked like that, that could potentially be dangerous. But Ditzy does take out Taz, revealing a little bit more of their front line here for this next fight, and it's gonna be pretty dangerous for them to push up. I mean, with the Sombra plays here, it's just gonna be based on who can get the more valuable hacks. The Saffron is gonna try to push on the point here. But the Ushers are gonna try to hold this position as much as possible. Taz taking a good bit of burst damage, but Mercy X Brig is gonna find Neffy here. That first pick to initiate the fight is pretty big. Taz, they're gonna lose the Sombra, so they're pretty even on DPS right now, and a Toll coming out from the Saffrons, but the window comes out from the Ushers. But is it going to be enough, though? Taz is at half health, but he is building Bomb. The question is he going to use it here? He may not even need to. I mean, with Distracted coming in and swinging like that, and the healing going on to them right there, they're not even going to have to use it. Neffy does get taken out. Going to get bumped into by Taz there. But overall, I mean, with an ult bank like these, it could go either way, really. But it does look like it could go to the Saffrons. It's going to depend on whether Seal can make a really big EMP and whether he can even get that EMP off before Nutella does. And there it is, a massive EMP. That's a 4-man EMP right there. Distracted goes down despite not being in that EMP. Taz does get hacked. And Taz is going to get DMAC'd here. And Sock is going to try to find Taz here. It doesn't look like he's going to need to, though, because Ditzy does find him. Neffy is going to find Tube. Neffy is finding Darling as well. He's going to take out both supports. Seal is going to finish off the fight there by killing Mercy X Brig. And the Ushers, they're going to take back that point. Distracted is looking for something to swing at. He doesn't need to swing though, because he does have his shatter. Oh no! Oh no! That's 2 ultimates canceled in a row, both by Pat. Wow. Oh no, that's... Oh, the Saffrons. Yeah, Sock's gonna solo Mercy X Brig there. The Telefire gonna try to find some sort of value coming out from the Genji, but it's not looking like it's gonna have anything. And Neffy's gonna use ult just to pressure them, and it's gonna go 1-1. That was a massive play coming out from Pat right there. He canceled the EMP, and then he canceled the Shatter. A fight that looked like it was going to be the Saffrons with no doubt at all. The Ushers were like, nope, that's our fight. Specifically Pat. I mean, that was beautiful. I honestly don't know if that was Pat that killed Nutellafire and just killed them to cancel it, or if Neffy got a stun off. I think I blinked right as that happened, unfortunately. Just goes to show that even in gold and plat, you can't blink and something can happen.
1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
So we're going to see very similar team comps here, besides the Reinhardt, but we're going to see the D.Va and the Ball as opposed to D.Va and Reinhardt. So it's going to be more of a dive versus Brawl, and most of the time Brawl will win in those situations, but when you have the pressure value coming from the Pharah up top, it's going to be dangerous for the Ushers if they don't play carefully. Neffy. Oh, Neffy getting taken out there. There's a hack coming out, but it doesn't look like it's going to connect.
Thanks for the assist.
Distracted's going to go around. Perception. Gonna get taken down by Mercy X Break there, and the Saffrons are gonna clean up this fight here with Sock getting DMX, and they're gonna cancel off any possibility of stagger there, surprisingly. And Saffron's taking off point for a second, but that's okay. They do take it. Mercy X Break coming up on a noon here when they already have the Nano and the Barrage, and they are the Ushers are not close to any ults right now. They have window, but they're not close to any other ults. So I mean they kind of are, I guess, if you consider 70 on Lucio close to beat, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see if they can make it. There's a 4-man anti coming out from Tube there, which does stop the engagement time just a little bit, but I don't know that it's gonna be enough though. There's going to be an ult coming out from Mercy right there. The ult's gonna get eaten, but he does find 2. Sock, no! Sock getting booped off there. Nutella gonna find 3. Maybe was it 4 or 3? I think it was 3. Which is just and seal. Oh, that's a stagger and a half right there. The Saffrons are not even struggling right now to hold this, especially with 3 ults on the board right now. We are about to see 4 ults come up for the Ushers, though. Yeah, I mean, actually, no, it's going to be 5, pardon me. With Neffy having noon, it could be potentially very dangerous for them. So, it's just going to be a matter of who can do the most damage output here. But with the beat coming out from Perception, and Neffy not finding the pick onto Tubit there. I don't know. He's going to get down to about 150, and Sock's going to find Mercy X Break, but it's not going to be enough, because Taz is going to take down Neffy, and Nutella is going to find a pick as well. Taz finding 2. It's Sock. He alphas the D.Va just a little bit. He does say that he is the alpha D.Va, but I don't know that it's going to be enough to win out this fight, because Sock is down. You've lost your off tank, and that's real difficult. Neffy does pop noon here, but he doesn't find anything, with Nutella finding 2 with this barrage. By the way, both of those being healers, Neffy gets taken down as well. The res coming out from Darling onto Nutellafire here, and it looks like Sock's going to be going to Ball just for the stall here, and is there going to be any touch value? No, there is not. The upfront Ushers are going to get taken out by the Saffrons for the first round on Control on Lijiang Tower. That was a very, very, very good performance coming out from the Saffrons. That was beautifully played. That was so much coordination going on there. I mean, absolutely gorgeous plays coming out from them there. I think that there was a really, really beautiful display coming from the Pharah, and the plays on the D.Va, like Taz was doing work. I mean, it was just all around a beautiful, beautiful map. And it was close too. It's not even like the Saffrons just destroyed. Like they like both teams did really good. I mean, we saw a lot of value coming out from Neffy there. We saw some really good value coming out from Sock, and we saw some really good value coming out from Pat and Perception. It's just I think the Saffrons were just able to outlive that. But other than that, we're going to go on to a break, and I'm going to get these overlays to where it says the proper score, and then we will be on track to go to Escort. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the other side of the break. We are going to be going to Junkertown here. And we're going to see an Ushers pick here for Junkertown for their Escort pick. Not a surprising pick. To me, honestly, I figured that they would go, if they were to lose control, that they would go for Junkertown. I mean, Havana was like kind of in the back of my mind, but the first map that came to my mind was Junkertown. That's just I think that that's a map they would choose personally, but that's just my personal opinion. So, here's a fun little Easter egg for you guys. If you didn't know, this is the same porta potty that is in Route 66. It's like the same design. So, you know, that's a fun little Easter egg that the Overwatch developers put in if you didn't know that before. Not that there's not already like 20 Easter eggs in this map, but yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Alright, so we're going to see Nutella going for a Pharah pick here. He may have a little bit of contestant coming from Seal here. It's going to be interesting to see how he fares with Neffy on Kree and Seal on Echo. He honestly may switch over to something but it's a little more viable. Pat does get taken down, but Neffy retaliates back with getting distracted, and they do res. So we're back to square one. Way to do the caster, guys. Oh, Perception gets taken down by Nutella there. And, Distracted's gonna take out Neffy. And Distracted's also gonna take out Ditzy, but he does get taken down eventually. His reign does stop eventually, but Nutella's gonna go in here, and Taz is gonna take out Sock, and Nutella's gonna take out Pat. And honestly, I think that if they want to touch here, they're gonna have to play something really strong because they are set up and they do have barrage, so they're gonna have to play something real strong. But it looks like they're gonna give it to them. It honestly may be a smarter move for them. That was about as fast as you can get on this map, but we're gonna see Seal playing on a Widowmaker, something that he did pretty well as last week. So it's going to be interesting to see whether he does this well again. Mercy Expert going to be playing Widow, so it's going to be up to a Widow difference. Seal does get hit. The question is... Oh, nope, Mercy Expert going to get taken down. Seal hits a bit of a reversal there. And, ooh. Yeah, there it is. Seal finding a really good kill on the tube there. That was really nice. Because, you know, if he missed that shot right there, you know, that would have been it. Tube would have gotten away. But, looks like that's going to be a kill there. Seal here is what sounds like a Lucio, but I'm not sure. There's a Mines coming out from Distracted. Distracted gonna get it so low. Seal gonna find Nutella there. Pat's gonna find Distracted. It's pretty scrappy here. Seal's gonna find Tube, and Mercy's gonna find Neffy. It could go either way. Darling, that was a very risky res that she just went for, but she doesn't care. She went for it anyway. She's like, Seal's not gonna hit his shots. Come on now. With the Ushers having 6 ults, I mean, they could just stop the Saffrons in their tracks if they wanted to on this next fight. Sock looks like he's going to back up here. Ooh, Seal's gonna get taken out early there. And Neffy and Seal gonna, or not Seal, Sock gonna go together on that one, but Neffy's gonna get taken out. Brig, Mercy X Brig is not happy that 2 of his teammates are gone. Well, make it 1, but so now it's an even fight again. And somehow the Saffrons are really good at making these fights even. How, I'm not sure, but they're uncannily good at it. Pat's gonna get taken down as well as Ditzy. And Sock is gonna be alone with Perception here. The B coming out. Perception actually finds Tube, but there's the ult coming out from pardon. I don't know what happened there. We're gonna have to like look at that in replays later. I honestly have no idea what just happened there. That makes no sense to me, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what happened right there. The shield was up. Maybe it got destroyed. I don't know. Perception's gonna go around here. Taz gonna get low, as well as Nutella Fire gonna get taken down. So that's 2 down for the Saffrons. It's a 6v4. Gonna be quite difficult for them to go in here. Darling gonna get taken out. Mercy X Break is gonna find Seal though. He's finding these like really sporadic picks, but Neffy gets revenge and makes it twice as hard. And is gonna come back and hit Distracted at the same time. Neffy gonna be looking for some poke damage here to try to build his ult as fast as possible. And that's gonna be really, really crucial because with an ult bank like the Saffrons, you're gonna need like a really big ult like that. So, and since they don't have a shield, he might be able to bait out the defense matrix coming from Taz. Decides to get off the high ground. Probably thinks it's a better idea. Does pop the noon and finds Mercy X Break with it, but Nutella only finds one. Seal is gonna find him. Neffy's gonna find Distracted, and so far the Ushers are up in numbers right now. The ult's gonna come out. It's not gonna really do anything besides crowd control, but because of that, Neffy's gonna get taken down. So there was value in that ult. It was hidden, but it was there. And we're gonna see a lot of really beautiful shots coming out right now too. Gonna try to keep his team up and going. And there we go. We see Nutella getting Nano here. Gonna try to go in. Gets Ditzy very low, but the M.O.W.L comes out, and there's not much value coming out from that except making a little bit of space. Which is gonna get taken back pretty quick here with the Hoggle. Oh, never mind. No, Pat's gonna get his ass clapped, and there he goes. Now, Mercy X Break is going to find Seal, and, well, no value coming out from that ult, really, except, never mind, yes, there was. I need to stop saying there's no value in these ults, because there's value in these ults. Distracted's going to find 2, swinging into him, and Mercy X Break is going to find Perception, and Sock is going to get taken down by himself, unfortunately. And there it is, Saffron's 2 minutes, 2 seconds on the time bank. That's not a bad time bank at all. I mean, I think that you know, you can't be mad at that time bank. That's a time bank that you have to be somewhat proud of. Let's look at this payload here. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, like, just in one fight this game. And I think that's because these teams are so evenly matched. Like, they're really close together in skill. Like, they're able to... Like, they have so much communication with both of these teams. I've played with both of them. Like, and it's just, I've played with both of them. Like, I know how evenly matched they are and how good they are. Like, and I mean, just by seeing them play, you can tell that these teams are really evenly matched. I mean, you know, both of them won their games by a long shot. Ushers did lose a map to the Rexes, but you know, it's not uncommon for that to happen. But yeah, I mean, Saffrons, they 3-0'd the Grapplers, and the Grapplers 3-0'd the Rexes today. So statistically, the Saffrons have a better chance of winning this game, but screw the statistics. We're only 2 weeks in, so, you know, statistics could mean... statistics are pretty moot right now when it comes to win rate. But we are going to see Nutella getting in some pretty decent damage here onto the Winston there, but looks like he's going to outmaneuver some of those shots. Nutella... gonna try to go to Nutella, but he's not gonna make it up there. Too high. Ditzy getting taken out by Nutella there, just as Pat goes down as well. And Neffy looks like he's on his way out here, and gets pretty low. Yeah, there he goes. Mercy X Break gonna get taken out, or gonna take out 2. Sorry, pardon me. Perception is going to get taken down as well as Neffy by him. He's going to find a 2K right there, but that's long in the past. Neffy's going to be switching over to a, or not Neffy, sorry, Seal. I would have expected to see Neffy on the McCree, but I guess not. Seal's going to be going over to the McCree here, which is interesting. And we're going to see the jump in from Pat there, and he's going to take a good bit of damage there. It looks like he's going to go down. Kaz going to try and find Some good damage. Oh, he does get demacked.
My ultimate is charged. The base.
And Neffy is gonna get forced out of that fight. And Seal gonna find
Get in there.
4 with that, 2 with that ult. Sorry. Strax is gonna get nanoed here. Is he gonna mine here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna try to back out. Does he though? No, yes, he does. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking to say the least for him, I'm sure. And there's a nano blade coming out for Neffy there. He hasn't found anyone so far, but that's fine because Seal did find Nutella there. And Neffy gonna get pretty low, but he does get healed up. And there's a bomb coming out from Sock there. Not gonna find anything, unfortunately. And you know, with Nutella getting low like that, it's pretty close. But there's the ult coming out. Nutella does get taken down with the low mobility there coming out from the ult. And Distracted's gonna find a pile driver kill, and Neffy's gonna be going through trying to find value with his cooldowns, but unfortunately he doesn't have either of them. So he looks like he's on his way out here. He does get very low. He does grab the health pack, however, and get some good heals. But Mercy X Brig and Taz are gonna be cleaning up that fight by killing Sock and Seal and Ditzy. You know, it's rough for the Ushers right now, for sure. They're having to push past such a high pressure comp here, and I think that's something that's really you know, it's surprising to me that they haven't switched over to something that can withstand that a little better. But there we go. We do see Pat jump in as the Winston, but we do see Nutella getting nanoed. It looks like he's going to try to go for Perception here, but it doesn't look like he's going to find it. Maybe he does. He does. Perception trying to swing at Nutella for some reason. He knows he's not going to hit that, which he should know that. Nutella does get low, but it's a healing from Darling. And the Pharmacy is really strong for the Saffrons right now. And they don't have... They've been trying to contest it, but they're not quite able to do it. I think Nutella's positioning and Darling's positioning is really good. Nutella gonna get very low here and does get taken out by Seal. And there's the mines coming out from Distracted right there. And there's Sock, not gonna find any value with that ult there. Or Taz, sorry, not Sock. Sock is coming up on his ult though. But he might get demacked before it happens. He is at 91, but he's taking a lot of damage, and there he goes. He's gonna get demacked, and there's the ult coming out from Nutella there. He's gonna find Sock with it, and Neffy is gonna get taken out by Taz, and it looks like Pat's on his way out regardless of having the primal. Yep, there he goes. And Seal is gonna get a couple good shots onto Nutella, but it's not gonna matter. It's two bits over here. He's gonna heal him up, and there it is. Saffron's gonna take a second round off of the Ushers. I mean, a full hold on Junkertown. A full hold on Junkertown against the upfront Ushers. That is ridiculous. That is insane. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, wow. That is just beautiful. That is so crazy. I honestly, I thought the Ushers were gonna win earlier. Oh wow, and maybe they still could. They could make me eat my words. There is a total possibility for a reverse sweep here. I'm not counting that out just yet. We've seen it happen before, not in the mini Overwatch League, but we've seen it happen in the Overwatch League. We've seen it happen in Contenders. We've seen it happen before. There's a very real possibility that it could happen here. But other than that, we're going to go on to the break here, and we'll see you on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We're going to see if the upfront Ushers are able to take home a round, maybe even get a reverse sweep. But other than that, make sure that they hold their reputation, and we will see you on the other side of this break. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back from the break. How's everyone doing? Alrighty, we're going to see if the Ushers are going to be able to pull back around, because they're getting 2-0 right now. And I mean, it was kind of close on Lijiang. Wasn't even close on Junkertown. I mean, the Saffrons, they went through, got all the way to the end, and then a full hold on defense, and that has got to hurt. So I'm sure that they are pumped. They are not willing to give up just yet. And I mean, all I'm saying is that they better be ready, because they're about to fight like their lives depend on it if they want to stay in this series. Alrighty.
Ready for battle.
I'm actually very intrigued to see where this is gonna go, because if this is a 3-0 coming out from the Saffrons right now, I mean, that looks really good for the Saffrons, and that doesn't look good for the Ushers. I'm just saying, that's gonna be real rough if you get 3-0'd. I mean, it's real rough to get 3-0'd by any team, but like when people were saying like how good you were, and then to get 3-0'd, I mean, again, that's gotta hurt. But who knows? Maybe it will be a 3-0. Maybe they'll reverse sweep. I don't know. I'm just putting out what is likely based on like the entirety of this game. But we are gonna see Saffrons go on the attack first here, as they have on all the rounds. And Taz, some damage here. Gonna go to the right. Distracted and Taz gonna be going over to the right, but Nutella's kind of, his healers are kind of left there. Distracted's gonna take out Perception though. Nutella gets taken down. Neffy and Ditzy gonna find Distracted there. The Ushers are up 1, but Distracted. Yeah, no, I didn't think they'd find that. The Ushers are not. They're not like the Lionhearts. They're not gonna let every res go through. Come on now. I mean, if that were Take Two, maybe. Take Two has the best res tech in the league right now. I mean, I don't think he's had a single res like that he's attempted so far in the mini Overwatch League in his 2 games that he hasn't hit or purposely disconnected from. Like, his reses are never contested, so I think the Ushers are not gonna let that happen. Neffy and Seal are gonna duo take out Mercy X Big and 2-Bit there, but 2-Bit is going to get res. Sock's gonna take out Nutella Prime though, or a Fire to keep it balanced though. Distracted gonna get nanoed, which is interesting. And there's just absolutely no value coming out from right there. He was trying to get the slam, but I think that there was just too much time in between him actually getting the nano and him actually going in to find it. But with a TP onto the right. Ooh, 2-Bit. Gonna get his head taken off by Seal there. Does get res though.
Heroes never die.
Oh, Nutella getting so low. Seal does find the shot on it. And 2-Bit is gonna get forced out of that fight. The Ushers are actually holding steadfast here. And that's a very big difference from what we've seen for every single round except for the second round on Lijiang. Ooh. Mercy Expert gonna be going up top. And he's not really able to go into any position right now without getting taken out by Seal. That bomb's got to find something if they're going to want to peel here for RCX break here. Neffy going to get so low, but he is going to survive that. And 2-Bit looks like he's on his way out here. And the Bob's going to come out from Seal. Distracted, going to use his ult, but it's not going to mean anything because the Ushers, they just were able to find more picks. And Nutellafire is going to go over to a Genji. And I think that seems to be his hero that he goes whenever it's about to be the end of the round. Distracted, going to get pulled. Distracted is going to find Neffy. But I don't know. It's going to be difficult. Pat going to get taken down as well. Saw going to get booped off point here. And with the heals coming through, this could actually be a winnable fight for the Saffrons. Forcing them out like this. And the Ushers, I mean, they've got to be thinking, we don't lose this, right? And, well, it's, I mean, they're looking like they're trying to hold it, but I don't know. That's risky business trying to hold a point like that. Distracted's going to go through. He is going to commit. He's going to take a lot of damage, but he's got 840 health. He don't care. He's going to get lifted. He's going to take half his health away. Saw going to find 2. Sock gets taken down, but he's Distracted's taking a good bit of damage here. Nutella gonna get taken out. He's gonna try to find Neffy. Neffy very low, does get taken out, and Pat's on his way out here, and there he goes. And straight to next point, I would assume. They are gonna cap that point. I mean, again, if they win, if Saffrons win Hanamura here, that's it. That's a 3-0. But if Ushers do take it, it's going to go to 2-1. Distracted. He's taking a lot of damage, but he did get his ult off that. A little bit of feed coming through, but Neffy and Seal going to find 2 there. Neffy going to make it 3. Taz going to get D-Max. That's a really big stagger coming out for the Ushers there. That was not in the playbook for sure. And he's looking at that shield like, what? Mercy Expert gonna get taken up by Seal there. That's unfortunate. Taz. Yeah, there he goes. Gone. And Saffrons, they're dancing. They're waiting. They're just playing. They're playing. There's dancing the dance. The waiting dance. I'm sure all of our players who play with overextending rhymes, turtles, know that dance all too well. Oh man, I'm sorry, Eternals. You know I love you, but okay. So Distracted's gonna go over here. Oh, there's a bomb coming out from Taz here. It doesn't find anything though, and Ol gonna be coming out from Nutella here. He's gonna find 1. He's got to worry about Bob though. He is gonna find 2. Oh, he got so close to 3, but it wasn't enough. Seal finds Nutella, but with the picks coming through for the Saffrons right there, it's not going to be enough. They do find a tick. Are they going to make it 2? With Pat not able to touch, it looks like they're going to make it 2. Maybe even 3. No, they do get on point to stall, but again, it is just a stall. They're not going to actually be able to hold it. That suck. It's boofed off point with a minute left. That's... wow.
Score 0-2. Switching.
Saffrons, they played it smart. They waited for their dead teammates to get back. Just vibing behind that thing, trying not to get shot. And because they did that, they were able to go in there and afford to lose 1 and still win that fight. You got to play a little slower. You can't play super fast. You play super fast, you lose 1, you still keep committing, and you know, you lose more people, and boom, that fight's over. Had they kept engaging there, regardless of losing their dead players, they would have lost that fight. Because there are some players who would do that. There are some players who would keep committing right there. And that's just that's definitely something that shows a good amount of synergy and a good amount of coordination. And Ushers have been doing it too. They're not playing stupid games either. I mean, they're picking their fights, and I mean they're able to. I think it's just the pressure value coming out from the Saffrons right now. Although with that May, that could be really that could add up onto the Saffrons and possibly overwhelm them if they play that right. You cut off the Mercy, that's it, done.
Defend objective A.
Oh, Neffy gonna get taken down there by Nutella Fire. Man, distracted, and Mercy X Brig gonna hit it with a 1-2 punch. Nutella gonna find a second. Distracted also going to find his 2-piece. Sock's on his way out here. He does get demacked, and they're gonna leave it for the stagger. He's probably gonna switch on and off here. I would hope he would do that because there's not a lot of ult charge coming out. There he goes, and there he goes. Yep, good job. Good decision coming out from him. Because he didn't have a lot of ult charge, so he wasn't really losing much there. That was a good decision. With a wall coming up. And they're going to be going over to the left here. Neffy's going to get cut off. And Taz not going to let that happen without punishment. Not Neffy, sorry, Seal. And Pat gonna be going through here. Gonna be looking to find some sort of fire strike damage. He's trying to build his shatter. If he builds his shatter quick enough, that's it. They do have a sonic arrow, the Saffron, so it's gonna be dangerous for them here with the barrage coming out so soon, and Perception's gonna get booped away. Pretty dangerous for sure. And let's see if we're gonna find a big barrage here or a small barrage. And there it is, it's coming out. Finds 2, no, make it 3, pardon me. Seal is going to find Darling though, and Distracted is gonna go down to Seal as well. But Taz is gonna find Pat, and Sock's on his way out here, and yep, there he goes. And I don't know where Seal is. Oh, he backed out. So again, where it looked good, I mean, the Saffrons are just like, no. They're very resilient. I mean, they're really good at winning out these fights regardless of who they lose or who they don't lose. And I think that's partly coming from the reses and the value that's coming from those from Darling. But I mean, there's a lot of value coming out from the Mercy right now. I mean, there's a ton of healing. There's a ton of like reses that are getting hit that are really valuable. I mean, it's just I mean, that's player of the match level stuff right there. It's being able to not get picked off as much as possible, and overall going to be just doing a lot of things that a Mercy should be doing. Not that anybody in this game isn't doing what they should be doing, but I mean, obviously there's mistakes being made on both sides. Every team's going to do that. Otherwise, we would be here quite literally for a turn. I'm going to stop rambling now. Barrage is going to be coming out here. He's going to find 2. He's going to try to make it 3. He does. Well, it's 2 plus 2 with Taz. So we'll count that as 4. We'll make it 1-0. But you know, it is what it is.
Damage boost engaged.
And the Ushers with 40 seconds on the board. This could very well be a 3-0. And I mean they do have window, they do have B. There it is, it's coming out, but Neffy gets taken out early. Oh, Seal gonna find the fire and the Mercy. That is actually colossal. That is huge for the Ushers right now. That could be the initiation they needed. And there's the charge. He's not gonna find. Distracted there. Ooh, Pat getting so low. Distracted. Sock, he's gonna keep the point touch, but he can only stall for so long. He only has so much health, and there is nobody on the Ushers who can touch, and that is that! The Saffrons gonna take away a 3-0 onto the up front Ushers. What is that? That is ridiculous. What? This is insane. This is not the script. This is not the script that was written. This is not what was supposed to happen. And the Saffrons were like, screw the script, we want to win. And sure as hell they did. And that's not something to be overlooked, man. Alrighty, y'all. Well, There you have it. Saffron's gonna take away a 3-0 onto the upfront Ushers, getting another point onto their board, tying themselves up with the Desolate Dragons and the Caribbean Corsairs, and stealing that point away from the upfront Ushers. We only saw 3-0s today. All right, cool. But I said this match was probably gonna be close. Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, we'll see you on the other side of this break. Enjoy the music, and yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm in here? Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, yeah, I feel good. My team too.
Just figured out I was muting on stream. Basically, I was talking about how it's impressive that they 3-0'd the upfront ushers and that it's no easy feat. And yeah, so the first question I have for you is we saw was it just Mercy today? It was just Mercy today. So
Yeah, I played a little bit of Mora.
a little bit of Mora, yeah, a little bit of Mora. So when you were able to play the Moira, we'll go to the Moira first. When you were playing, were you more focused on just getting in, like, just healing for your team? Was it healing for your tanks, DPS? Like, what were the main targets for your heals? Um,
When I play Mora, I like to focus more on my tanks than rather the DPS. I
right,
feel like, in my opinion, that should be the other healer's job.
right.
Just my opinion.
Awesome, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. When and we saw you and Fire Reacher going for Intellifire. You guys got some really really good plays on the Mercy and the Pharah. Were there some time? I mean, it looked like there were some times where you were in danger. Were you like nervous in those times? Like, was there call outs going out? Like, what was happening in those moments?
My God, I was freaking out.
Understandable.
There were a lot of times where I just fell off the map.
Yeah, I mean, a reset is always good. That seemed like something you guys were really good at. A big example of that was when you guys were doing the waiting dance on the other side of the mega, halfway between your spawn and second point.
Yeah.
That's a really great example of your team being able to pick your fights consistently and everything, and I think that's something that not only the tanks are able to provide, but the healers did a really good job, and the DPS are doing some amazing follow up. You guys did amazing. I mean, every single one of you. You guys did like a really really good job. Um,
Yeah.
were there when you were pocketing Nutella Fire? What was like, was that a planned thing, or did that just kind of pop up? Were you guys talking about that before the match even started? Like, what was the plan there?
Um, I th yeah, we started talking about that at first. I think we kind of just concluded that they didn't really know how to deal with Fair or Mercy, so we just kind of stuck with that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see you. So kind of like Dallas. Dallas Fuel has a hard time dealing with Farah.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me because they don't have any hit scan players. I'm surprised that they couldn't take care of it. Honestly, I mean Neffy is probably the best McCree in the league, and he wasn't able to take care of it. And Seal's a really good Widowmaker. I think you guys were just doing that good. So besides all of that, let me see who you guys fight next week. I think you guys actually play tomorrow, but I could be wrong. No, you guys don't play tomorrow. The week where you play on a Wednesday and then a Thursday is. Let me see here. So, I don't know. But next week, you guys fight the Radical Rexes, which, as you know, the Upfront Ushers, they 3-1'd them last week. So, how does it, like, what are you thinking with that, considering that you just 3-0'd the team that 3-1'd the Radical Rexes? Like, how are you feeling about that?
Wait, am I muted? Oh wait, no, there we go. I'm I think it's gonna be another 3-0.
Okay. I like the confidence. Okay, I like that answer.
I'm pretty confident in my team. We work really well together.
Alrighty. Well, Radical Rexes, if you're watching, you got people coming after you, so be ready. Alrighty. Well, I don't think I have too many other questions. But again, you are our POTM, so you know, take that to the books and enjoy your win and celebrate however you do best. And good night.
Wait, I got one more thing to say.
All right. Okay.
I just want to say that I love my team very much.
Oh.
And Saffron Strong.
Let's go! Let's go! Saffron Strong! Saffron Strong! Alrighty. I like that a lot. Alright. Thank you, darling. It's your player of the match, everyone. You saw her on Mercy, saw a little bit of Moira, some beautiful healing and positioning coming out from her. And we will see you all next week. Tomorrow, we had the Lionhearts versus the Windy Wyverns and the Lionstakers versus the Caribbean Corsairs. You don't want to miss that. And make sure to tune in then. This has been your Caster Barricade, and I will see you all in the next stream. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Peace.